Hello and welcome back. We are going to keep on keeping on with multiplying with fractions this time and whole numbers. So on Monday or the last lesson you watched should have been multiplying whole numbers with mixed numbers. And this time we're going to talk about multiplying fractions with mixed numbers. And you're going to see that this might even be a little easier than what we did the other day. So let's kind of quickly review what we had talked about. So multiplying fractions with the algorithm requires that you multiply the numerators and the denominators of both factors to get your product. It's as easy as that. Set them both up as fractions, multiply across, no common denominators needed. If you had a whole number like we did in the last lesson, you can make it an improper fraction by placing the whole number over the denominator of 1 because it was 3 wholes or 4 wholes. So that whole is the 1, your denominator. And if you have a mixed number, you can easily work with them once you've converted them to improper fractions. So you can convert those first and then just move along like you normally would. So we're really just setting up these multiplying fraction problems as some type of fraction, multiplying them across, and then simplifying to get to the better answer. So let's extend our thinking and kind of build upon what we had talked about last time. But what would happen if you had a fraction and a mixed number? Could you apply the same reasoning in the algorithm to solve these problems? So for example, if we had 1 2/3 times 4/5, could we use the same reasoning of changing 1 2/3 to an improper fraction, leaving 4/5 the way that it is, and kind of multiplying and then simplifying? And the answer is yeah. We would complete the same exact steps. We would change the whole number to mixed numbers or to improper fractions. Remember that if you have a whole number, you can make it a fraction with a denominator of 1. And then you're going to multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators, and simplify. So this is really very straightforward. So let's just look at what an example would look like. So going back to our problem, 1 2/3 times 4/5. So we change 1 2/3 to an improper fraction. Now again, as a refresher, to do that we multiply the denominator of 3 times the whole number of 1. So 3 times 1. And then we add the 2 additional pieces in the numerator. So 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2 more gives us 5. And our denominator stays the same. 5/3 is equivalent to 1 2/3. Then we keep our 4/5 the same. This is where this is a little bit easier because we don't have to change the whole number in this case to an improper fraction. We can just keep the fraction as is. And then we're just going to multiply right across. So 5 times 4 is 20. 3 times 5 is 15, and our answer becomes 20/15, which we can then simplify to 1 5/15. It's as simple as that. So there's really nothing to add on to the last lesson besides just kind of realizing that no matter what the problem is, the scenario, you are going to continue to change all your fractions to improper fractions, so that you can just use the algorithm, multiply across, and simplify. It will work every single time. So thank you for joining us for this quick lesson. I hope that it was a nice quick refresher for you and that you are ready to keep diving deeper into the problem solving piece, which is where it might get a little tricky with the word problems. So good luck, and please, as always, let us know if you have any questions or concerns or comments, and we are here to help.